Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am changing up the optic system on my competition rifle. I just don't feel that the LPVO is the best fit for me. I did Patriot Games 1, 2, and 3 with this. It's a Vortex Strike Eagle 1-6. And I just felt that my target acquisition and my eye relief were never ideal. They were never optimal, and I was always struggling going back and forth. I had trouble seeing, so I decided to ask the elite guys what they use, and the 1 and 2, they use an EOTech holographic sight with a flip out magnifier, and the third guy uses an LPVO. But I just don't feel that it's best for me. I always have better target acquisition when I use just a simple red dot. So I switched the optic setup on my competition rifle, and we are using the Vortex Huey. I had it. I had it on a different one and I just swapped it over. So this is a holographic sight. This is the Gen 1, and then this is the Micro 3X flip out magnifier. So it's 3X, and when I don't need to shoot at distance, I just flip it out and I can come up and be right on my target, get a good target acquisition. And I'm just wondering if it's faster target acquisition than the LPVO. And the best way to do that is with the dope drill. Let's head out to the range. Okay, we're behind the Huey, and I'm gonna turn it on, and I don't need a lot of brightness inside, and when I do, there is a ton of parallax, a ton of ghosting. So we're actually gonna bring this back down in power, but it gets pretty nice, nice and bright, but then we're gonna flip the magnifier in, and you can see, this is really tough with the camera, but you can see how much bigger that reticle is and how much clearer. It's actually clearer with less ghosting under power. So this is what I'm looking for, better target acquisition, especially when I go out past 100 yards is probably when I'll use the magnifier. I won't use the magnifier from 100 yards or in. Here are my shots. I missed 2 at the end, but other than that, only 1 was out, or 2 were outside the C-zone steel, and then I missed 2. But my times were really good. So my first shot was consistently below 1 second, except for that middle one at 15 yards. I was 0.02 seconds above. Overall, the times were 1.69, 1.60, 1.74, 1.57, 1.68. And my splits were fantastic. So I was coming up and getting on target really fast. And the thing that I love about these dope drills is I have an old one here. And you can see here 0.97, 1.11, 0.9, 1.15, and 0.99. So that is slower overall than, I have faster target acquisition with the red dot than the LPVO. See, I wrote on February 20th, I used my comp rifle with the LPVO at 1X. So I was slower with this than the red dot. So my overall times were 1.71, 1.83, 1.64, 1.91, and then 2.79. I definitely had an error there. But, you know, accuracy is similar, but the times are slower with this compared to the red dot. There you have it. I am definitely a faster shooter with the holographic sight, the Huey, than the LPVO. I have faster target acquisition. I have a faster first shot trigger pull than with the LPVO. The data speaks for itself. Granted, it's a small sample size, but you can't argue with data. Well, you can, but that's a different story. That's a different video. So I'm going to take this setup up to the Patriot Games 4, traveling to Virginia. I'm going to have a great time. I'm looking forward to using this setup. Hopefully I can shoot a little bit better and place a little bit better. So that's going to do it. As always, subscribe, like, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video.